USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at usaa.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Hey y'all, this is Just a Touch of J, and I'm coming at you, putting it all out there in pieces, baby. How my babies doing on today? I know y'all out there being sexy and fun with your sweet, sexy, fine selves. Yes. What y'all out there doing on this Saturday? Y'all out there barbecuing or doing something? You out there with your boo? Is your boo out there looking at you when you looking at your boo right now? I don't know what y'all got going on, but I know y'all out there being thorough and wise. And why do I tell y'all out there being thorough and wise? First of all, because God made you like that now. Listen, God is good. Yes, he is. Y'all better go ahead and give him his grace and mercy now, because he gives it to you, okay? Big up to you, God. And second of all, listen. Y'all out here, y'all listening to me? So I know you thorough and you wise, because you got to be thorough and wise if you are out here listening to me, honey. Unless, of course, you a hater. And what do I say to these haters, y'all? Come on, y'all. Y'all know what I say to these haters. Hi, haters. Because y'all need this work, too. I'm telling you. I know you need this work. So listen. Y'all out there shining on them. Did y'all enjoy that Haters Passion drink that I made? Yes, y'all. Y'all downloaded it a lot on the Just a Touch of J app. Oh my gosh, I love my babies. That's why I get so excited, because you guys just be interacting with me. And thank you for everybody who called in talking about if I was okay. I know I sound so daggone hysterical yesterday, but child, I almost lost my life, y'all. If it wasn't for God's grace and mercy, child, yes. And then today, too. But we're going to get to that. Okay, we're going to get to that. So, thank you for downloading the app. Thank you also for following me. And big ups to everybody who support me on my social media outlets. Yes, y'all are so thorough. And in, I will say real life. Ain't real life, but you know, social media is real life too. But for everybody who is hiring me and actually really enjoying this food, okay? Y'all better go ahead with y'all bad self. Y'all like them omelets every day, because this is Just a Touch of J. And y'all like them omelet hoagies and everything I got going on. And thank you, T. Yo, your event was just so thorough. Yes, thank you for hiring me. I'm so glad you guys enjoyed the food. All right, so look, let's go ahead. I think that's it. And shout out to all my people out there in the industry too. Shout out to y'all for y'all support. Okay, we ain't gonna go into all that, but you know who you are, and thank you for listening to my crazy sound. I love you. So let's talk about what happened yesterday, child. So I'm out in Thomasville, Georgia working, right? I'm doing my thing, right? I get done. I'm on my way back. There's a detour, okay? It's about 5 hours to get back, okay? There's a little detour. So I take the little detour. Police officer, I asked him, which way should I go? He said, go through this little town right here. And after you go through about 10 minutes, you'll get on 75, you know, in the Macon area. So I had to go through all this stuff, but I was tired, y'all, because y'all know when I be out on that road catching these flights and driving all that stuff, y'all know I be everywhere. I could be in Cali, I could be in Maine, I could be wherever, you know, at any given time, okay? I'll be all around the U.S. So I take the little detour, and I'm so tired. I'm driving like a little slow. I said, let me pace myself, because I was just, child, like I said, planes and flight, all type of stuff, okay? I'm just tired. So I'm driving. People going around me. I'm like, whatever. You know, I'm doing the speed limit. Do what you do. Okay? About 5 cars go around me. So after I do all that, you know, I had went to the store. I made a couple stops. I get where I'm going. I'm at this exit now where I'm supposed to go ahead and get on 75. So I get on 75. Child, about 5 minutes after I get on 75, I see these cars start speeding up. I said, oh, God. I know I must be getting close to Georgia, because here they go acting crazy. So the one car tried to swerve around me, to swerve around another car. So it's literally like 5 or 6 cars in front of me, and it's on some old Fast and Furious type stuff. Child, listen here. I'm like this. Oh my gosh, you know, because I didn't know who was going to hit who, if somebody was going to hit somebody. I'm trying to tell you, listen. It was like some Fast and Furious movie type stuff. They weaving in and out of traffic, and I don't think they knew each other. I mean, I don't know, but it didn't seem like it. It was just like one was trying to avoid hitting the other one, and the other one was trying to avoid hitting that one, and they was just doing all that trickery. You know, when people out there doing all that craziness. So listen, I'm in the far right lane. The one car is in the far left lane, the one who basically caused the accident. Older car, younger guy, okay? I'm like, why I'm thinking to myself, wow, he out here acting a little crazy. Let me pump my brakes a little bit. Now, I wasn't going fast, but I said, let me just slow down just a little bit. Child, he comes from the left lane all the way over to the right lane, right in front of me, hits the freaking pavement, shoots up the hill, okay? Comes up the hill like does a backflip with the car, okay? Lands. Child, the guy flies out the car. Oh my God. I'm watching all of this in front of me. So I'm like, God is like, slow down. Even though I wasn't going that fast, they probably was doing like 90. I probably was doing maybe like 60, 55, somewhere around there. I look in my rear view, I see a daggone 16-wheeler child right behind me, red, okay, tractor. I'm like, oh my God, like when I say not even one car left behind me, I'm talking about damn near on my bumper, okay? So I'm like, oh my God, I'm just sitting there and I'm like, so then when he flips back over and the guy comes out the car, all the other cars just start going crazy on the highway. People start crashing into each other. Child, it was on some Final Destination type stuff. And I'm like this, oh my God, please do not let me die today. So I'm like, okay, I slow down, I pull over to the side. Thank God, right? I pull over to the side. It's another person that was like ahead of the wreck, okay, that pulls over to the side. People all over the highway, child, just craziness. And the tractor stops behind me. So I'm like this, just tripping. And I'm like, oh my God, like I couldn't do nothing but call y'all, okay, on the podcast and record something for y'all and tell y'all got to be careful out here, because as it all happened, get this, as it was all happening, I was saying to myself, you know what, God, I should do a podcast, because people really be out here driving crazy and they don't be wearing a seatbelt. And the guy didn't have his seatbelt on. That's how he came out of the car. Yeah, he flew out the car because he didn't have his seatbelt on. So I said, oh my God, I got to tell my babies, y'all cannot be out here without wearing your seatbelt. Now I know some of y'all think, if I wear my seatbelt, I could die. Listen. If you wear your seatbelt, you can live too. And so can your children. So please, y'all buckle up. Please, y'all buckle up. Like, that was the most devastating thing I had ever seen in my life. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even want to look. I was just like, oh my God. But I couldn't close my eyes, child, because I said, if I close my eyes, I might mess around and die too. But I want to tell you something. That was none but God's grace and mercy. Listen here, I wasn't supposed to be here. Okay? God saved my life, and that's why I had to come on in and tell y'all. I was on there yelling everything like, y'all, please, because that was so crucial. That really had like it was a life-changing moment. It just made me look at everything different. I was trying to get home. I couldn't wait to get home to see my dog. But y'all, I said, I got to get home and see my baby. My dog name is Baby, y'all. He's a pit bull. I said, I got to get home and see my baby. I got to get home and see my kids. I was trying to call my son. He out up in Jersey. I'm trying to call him. Just everybody that I knew that I loved, that shows me love. I wanted them to know that I had loved them. That was one of them, like, the moment. I can't even think of the word right now, where you just be like, oh my gosh, like, y'all know what I'm talking about, one of them life or death type moments. It was just something, and I said, somebody needs to hear this, so that's why I had to bring it to y'all. So let me tell you what happened today. So I'm in the car today, and I'm talking to my daughter, the 22-year-old, and I'm like, child, these people out here driving crazy. I said, look, like the one behind me riding me. In Atlanta still, same old stuff, riding me. I said, that's why you need to allow at least like 2 car lengths in front of you when you're driving. Be real careful, because I'm from Jersey. They teach you how to do defensive driving up there. I don't know what they got going on out here in the South, because sometimes out here in the South, I don't think they know nothing about no defensive driving. So I'm telling her this. As I'm telling her this, I said, see this space you should have in front of you with the cars. I said, so we stop at the light. One of the cars, like, is up on me, like he threw on his brakes, the car behind me. So I said, said, let me move up. I said, Iman, this her name. I said, Iman, move up a little bit. I said, you got to move up a little bit when people are like that behind you. I said, see, now I got enough room to move up. Child, all we hear is, boom. Somebody slams into the back of him because he damn near slammed into the back of me, but I had enough space in front of me to move up. So look, this is just a touch of J. I'm telling y'all got to be careful out here. Okay, I know I'm driving safe. So if God is allowing certain things to happen in my life and he know I'm going to come tell y'all because y'all my babies, somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who you are out there, but look, this is what came over my life and this is what I wanted to tell you. Whoever it is, I don't know who this message is for. I hope y'all are listening to me. This is just a touch of J, baby. All I'm trying to do is put it out there in pieces for you. You need to pay attention about what's going on in front of you. Okay? Watch out here how you rushing into things. Okay, now this could pertain to you driving. This could pertain to you in your job situation, your relationships. I don't know what you got going on out here. Okay, look, I don't know. Like I said, this is just a touch of J, baby. I'm just trying to put it out there in pieces for you. I don't know what you got going on, but I want to tell y'all to be very, very careful about rushing out here in life. Take your time. You don't need to rush and try to hurry and get somewhere. Take your time and be cautious. That's what God just laid on my heart right now. Be cautious of the things that you're doing. Be aware of your surroundings. Stop playing around with your life. Take your life serious. Take other people's life serious. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my dog. Come here, baby. Come on over here to mommy. Sit down. Mommy loves you, baby. Yeah, be good boy. Okay, be good boy. You're such a good baby. I'm sorry, y'all. He over here acting crazy. Just doing stuff. But y'all need to make sure that y'all paying attention. Please pay attention because I don't know what's going on out here. I don't know what's going on, why people out here rushing through life and just doing stuff so at a fast pace. Take your time, be aware of your surroundings, and please just be cautious and just be careful, okay? If y'all can see my dog right now, he is literally on his back, like I don't know what he's doing. He on his back just acting crazy. Baby, what are you doing? Baby, what? Child. Y'all need to see baby. I'm gonna record baby. I'm gonna put him on. I just, you know what too? Go over to My Name Is O976 on Instagram and check out baby. I put a little thing out there about baby, his little cute self when he was like 5. Well, not 5. 5 years ago. He 5 now. Go over there and check him out, okay? And then I put like a little Martin video out there too. Y'all need to check that out because that's how crazy my dog is. My dog be acting crazy. He don't like nobody but me and my 2 daughters. He don't like nobody. Everybody who know baby out there, y'all know he don't like nobody. He will try to bite you and go crazy and defend us and then want you to rub his belly after he went crazy on you. But look, let me get back to what I'm talking about. This is just a touch of J, baby. And like I said, I'm just trying to put it out there in pieces for y'all. Please be careful. Watch where you going at. Stop going so fast in life and just take it easy. Take your time. Be around your be aware of your surroundings. And please, 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 please wear your seatbelt. Put your kids in the seatbelt. And if you're around somebody who ain't telling you to put on your seatbelt and they don't got on their seatbelt too, you need to get yourself a new daggone a set of friends. Because them people don't care about you and they don't care about themselves neither. You need to be caring about yourself out here. All right? Because life is crucial. I done see somebody fly out the car. The whole car done did a backflip in front of me. Bodies all over the highway. All type of crazy stuff. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. And then again, today... The next day, another car accident right behind me that I could have been involved in. And baby, listen, I drive very well. I ain't never had no crazy issues or nothing like that with no car. So it wasn't me. So that means I need to bring this to y'all. All right. So let me go ahead and get on up out of here. Make sure y'all check out my bathtub confessions. Yes, child. Mama got some stuff coming to y'all. Make sure y'all check that out. And no, I will not be on there showing myself in no tub. Somebody gonna say you gonna be on there showing something. Child, what is wrong with y'all calling and asking these crazy questions? This is just a touch of J. No, you ain't getting none of this. Y'all gotta be easy out here. Y'all, I wish y'all could see my dog right now. He is just so crazy. Let me get on up out of here and go ahead and enjoy my last day here, because mama got to go ahead and get on this road. I got stuff I got to do, okay? I got to go ahead and get in these flights and go ahead and do what it is that I do, all right? My dog is so crazy, y'all. I wish y'all could see him. All right, y'all, let me get on up out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you. What do I tell y'all all the time? Shine on them because they hate it, baby. Yes, keep being thorough. Keep believing in yourself. Keep being you. Don't you let nobody tell you that you ain't thorough out here. And I got something coming to y'all, too, about rejection. Yes, y'all. Y'all gonna love this. Y'all gonna love this. Because y'all got to be very, very careful out here with this rejection. So I got a nice little thing coming to y'all about this. I love y'all. Now listen. Who is this? Come on, y'all. What is this? This is just a touch of J, baby. And I just had to put that out there in pieces for you. All right? Y'all take care. Until next time, I love my babies. All right? Bye-bye.